when in kono now no show him love friend na busa nsa what to say beche any minyano Manchester phone nyina owura oya okay Andy baby do na o check you on omo bra papa because obi bra na omo si amorim no em say kasa akwa oya no be chechim ya no be chechim oya mo obi agin say you na problem no but onu emu na problem no e tie bi kura say omo morim no back na minim die but said you be see akoba de but Champions League from China Champions League or say Chelsea has some double according to Bombo some league no the Champions League sano kan o a league in about 2 matches unyambo Liverpool unyambo City unyambo Arsenal even Manchester grade or unyambo Tottenham only Crystal Palace London derbies me no chance they go nyina what drop points o give me one ground
but about Crystal about London derby 4 about 3 about okay Fulham omo de na kasa winning omo de some bo Fulham and omo winning no na quality go kama be review no so it now so today
for so good because that's still Chelsea
o de atiase am but omo bo draw against Crystal Palace omo bo draw against Brentford Chelsea league no paja Liverpool for no omo team forget you even Sakebo omo team Chelsea team omo team ana who don't bet me
na bet me
Nani you chasing? Nani you chasing? Obi entimi o.
Uni chasing the obi chasing.
No. But let's be honest. There's a team what this second to also 3. It is on because we chasing Liverpool. All right, or kasa. No be on nyame kwankwan relegation. So no be chasing.
Mo be chasing and mo be chasing because
say I'm the lead.
Okay.
They have 9 points. Omo 12 points. Yeah, 9. It's your 3 points. And you know the second reverse which I did. Some of the the first in San second. You bought draw first leg, second leg, you bought draw. So say you be show ye, you know. Or just it you ever chase you.
But says go do by the Ancabana, that and get some pam.
Just go to say that. Manchester United fans will be home. It's almost trouble with chill. Just say I situation. Every other good friend, I say, you feel say also maintain me case maybe good friend ball can say almost I'm in problem. They say, Obeso ya be only who players a year. Also I say, Obeso ya ben crying now, only a ben crying. Now, you know, with me a light soup. What I say? Oh, your light soup. I know. Also, we saw a year the only who plays. What I say? Say, we say, no more, no, Morino players or the other. He said, be the me. And he say, Okocha, the Biani channel. All right, and if you're coming about 20 minutes, be. Now, you're some number. Bounce and Santa fans, and so truly out to vote. Obviously, how to vote your preseason champions. You do preseason on the show, we are starting league ago, and I heading. House of fans, they've been so near too fair with a Didi. First game. First game, no more dinner time near you. Well, Cogito break a 15-year, you know, record. In fact, James and Edaho not going to continue winning against Become Chelsea. Yes. Adia Cogito could break in or moving by 1 goal to 0. Your own summer, Yadeba Santiago go say, even Chairman Solo say, this time, you know. Kotokonu is different. Almost some ball league. Almost got 10 game unbeaten, 10 game winning streak. Almost some target. No. It's here some beat me. And then somehow do I have one way but this is the league, you know. Andy, embedded. Coach, where am I to see?
Yeah, where has the enemy?
Where has the enemy?
Yeah.
On the coverage in this time, I check back on.
Oh yeah, no, bad at all. Yeah. But what I would say is, sorry, has team now compared. To be honest, when has far Didi Drama. Yeah, Didi Drama. Almost far. When I thought saying. Added big value to us having him now. And so we share Niama, for instance, United now. We game no here now. So how's money timer? How's we go back to the olden days again?
Okay.
Because I really feel defensively, no more build up defensively to midfield, not now. From midfield to attacking, I have a bit of a problem. Chances creation, a bit of a problem. But for me, you know, so I'm keeping it for now. That's what ultimately develop our team throughout the whole year now. How's we go back to the olden days?
Wow. Oh yeah, as a fan, as I could Freddie came when you have a tremor didi. Obey Amamo. Why? Obey. Anyway, Cassius, fair comment, and I say, Alonso the Abasa, this is the Liverpool Beshas and home and away. Well, in January, Asna, Ateta, on Yade, big game, is it Wamian was it? Yes, big games. But I just say Liverpool win the league by February. I say by February, then more win the league. Hey, Liverpool fancy. Anyway, tell for your comment on the farm on some yeah. Dia Kenyano, ya de Betwaso and so at Yamamo. A high pure 95.7 FM.
Asam no awie. Asam na awie awie also crowd there ni crowd ni pipa kwania. Asam be awie. Asam na awie ni e kan asam wa so say asam na awie. E di asam ni ada awie wa. Ofi mu anim le nya adwuma no na dia wo ye ne no enya fe kura. Ade na wo lafo sa. Are you ready? Asam asire na wa di oka ye. Are you ready? For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Right, Chairman Medas Yankona for latest. I won't go from Crossino. Yanfani in Emirate for Yadikaria to get Yami Admotna. UEFA a Champions League Asia say no a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday matches outdoor and Ebasun to sorry weekend the games Akasia and Ebasun teams no and sweet me 8 relax. Nabibia and so I come on Yankona fancy P and so Embramano Payama Memfa and to get Sene Uramu and FIFA so Damensaka and Senyami Adman next season UEFA as a FIFA. And penny for any confirmed some international breaks no September any October air breaks from convine na omaye a single air break from September 21 and you could see October 6 and no air report Saka yet Emma Musa and players no echo international break Yami October ya one sounds another break and FIFA penny for as one person command off in Ankoba Sebia players no ever Konoma sounds returning na Omasa could be air back up now yet you're completing the camera and no air report Saka yet Emamu Ewatchma de Luciani Komai, Nine fans 70 and Kamema Penina, your friends Nico Jova, one Aya Penny, and so the Arsenal team no, who could Arsenal or a set piece a manager no, and it's a training Arsenal air players no, Dentia Arsenal for Asia goes from air set pieces, Dentia Arsenal Asia goes from air freaky Sunny Adinian way, a reference Nicholas A. Jova, one and Aya Swadamete, and it's some opinion of our international break in the course no, yes, no, was Saudi Arabia, woman national team camp, Obu training session, na Ekoso Ewo Aye Czech Republic no, na reference Nicholas Ejova, one Aye Saudi Arabia national team no, one and Akoya Jwadamete, and Senyami Admo October, Saudi Arabia, everybody Indonesia, and Iraq, Mami Fantuka so Penny Basan Swako, no Koya Adama Saudi Arabia, woman national team, national team no, and update Amensaka, yet Amamu Ewo Jmadino so Rasmus Holland, Aye Manchester United, Planum Obalone. At my club of France and Napoli weekend way. Mami Fawe and together club Antena, your friend is Rasmus Holland, our Manchester United, na Emma making a debut, our club of France and Napoli no at only 14 minutes, and Onyani fans go, Adama Ayan Napoli Bobokono, says Manchester United players no, our born Omunti was some movie, Nanyama Enso Elquay the Mom, Obi, at Scott McTominay, Sanso and Brancher France Anthony, any players, every Manchester United, and Yama Esha. So United won said Omoye and so Manchester United anymore said the season and Subasiako and player France Rasmus Holland and a reporter and so toja yet Emamu and so Juventus Juventus the tennis weekend a gamer and of course on the Italian derby no Mami Fantu is a Juve winning game by 4 goals to a 3 area Inter Milano not just a Juventus say when I am 9 out of 9 and some said the first 3 games are Juve for answer your friends Ugo Ayatudo, Nemrantan Agus Ayajma, now himself for the first time since 2018-2019 season, not Juventus, encore the first 3 matches are one wins Nina, say, or reference Ugo Tudo, Asha some Cinema, no Resibano, and so a club of friends at Juventus are some comedy at Emamu Ewa Juventus, so not Sa games on Timmerino, Mami Fantios Osha Palma, and 2-0 was a January. 1-0. Sounds and Anra Ose Club. You're from Inter Milan by 4 goals to 3. The next game, Robo, at your club of France, Borussia Dortmund, and UEFA Champions League. And I'm here to command up and so Jumadesa. Here is San 7 and so did Tuja. Now, says I came and across Nano, Emma Bobo France Juventus, winning game by 4 goals to 3. And none in your form, you know, Marcus Turam, and the brother France from Turam, woman in Ejna Messia Canabuffo, and so by the kind Emma Brancha, your friends Marcus Turam shall go because you shall go at my Inter. One celebrate Ayasago, Emma Inter Milan supporters. Now we shall go and celebrate your poya. You say only you come from Ayaturam. Now just go for Onamana Monsresa and Interphone say Adiano Unya Ebesocha say Ayam Marcus Turam Obesocha away. A moment on shall go. Edema Inter Milan also one celebrated the goal. No, Wajinawa and a place the Bahagano and your 2 game. So my time your phone game. No, one of the brother come from Ayaturam. You said no more else. Remember near Pong. Now just only just air Katomo no more else. And Inter Milan supporters no more. Wo just a game now Luciano as a one and yadia how as a does a dear Omata as a matter to you a game no and it's we shall go Emma brother and so to shall go enter for your Lucy yeah we are Uniwunia and I just a more essay once when show pass every time we shall go now so show passing and Inter Milan for almost Satuno and update Taba. Yet Emma and so Madenoso. Na club friends Juve our defender, your friends Bremer, like Bronson, you know, on your long-term injury last season. I found my son's retired. Mama Enfant to get a report on Saka, and it's a coach and friends Ugo to door. Yes, manager and say Akodawe, I was Oshas, now ultimate Rastano. I also make sure a plan enough rest because game against Dortmund, Obenyano, and sons are Brenton, Oko and Santa Bacorma, where you're solid rock Edema club now. You're from Juventus empty. So about club friends I know a Dortmund game no I know a midweek area. Mam Enfant to the next game Ebano against a Verona. Abrantia friends Bremer. One Everton to Mina report. So Abrantia friends Rugani and answer Gout and a very president manager no and so person Oyan and Kakranka Krampasa what the never matches now for Planibium and Sakoba and later say to yet Emamu Ewo Jumadosiankoi a friends near Enra announced last Saturday, and I'm able to the our video say Abrantia, your friends are personal Kimpembe, a PhD team that decided say Wamu and Swebe say the final goodbye, and so the Maya play will say we're free Aya Clubber, you're from a PhD on your bium. Now, my men for entering us Bibi Kama and so the a player friends are personal Kimpembe. Now, we supporters not your Mujimo, and a PhD club Nankasa and so do more a Jim Umpa Banakasiana and essential supporters no and the deciders on my side and so them personal king the boy Akoda and then over PH and Kodana just say one aya to anima PH and Braton Wakao na yenya momenta and on the supporters no unsa ye ultras o mahajuna and the club friends PH ultras no omakao na Abrantia friends Kimpembe ye unsa on the PH ultras no na just almost a video sunny there where I never know so update no yet Emma went on in the family in our PH and lining up air trophies on also not just a branch into where air timer one answer any the supporters one answer a video where the final goodbye. I just want to call timer all corner when you are proper way I'll say goodbye to 18 penny for inviting the weekend way and answer to me because you don't some Emma answer now young people answer the Manchester Derby DK Emma the last 5 a Premier League results a free Manchester Derby no our Etihad just Etihad Manchester United to be a more thing and so the Manchester say a Premier League I'm sure where a Premier League in Kwam. Now, I come here across Manchester City. So say, the last 5 Manchester derbies no results no. 17, 7 City after 17 goals. And our club are from Manchester United. One only 7 goals. Now our results maybe 4-1 APM. 6-3 about 3-1 Ewum. Sounds and a 2-1 back. I know United Kowini. So say the tennis and almost sounds some 3-0. Just okay, goals in the Man City as 17 goals as against a club from Manchester United only 7 and Omasha Eba Manchester Derby and so our Itiada no and yet Emamu and so Jumadino Sanope na coach na friends Ruben Amorim for Amorim Etos Mamia because of Penino miracles our Premier League Chasa and Openya friends Ruben Amorim na Adia Manchester United supporters Nibebrebe and some opinion we are Osansobeka say Unum Premier League and Ruben Amorim 31 matches we're winning just 8 we're draw 7 we're lose 16 the goal difference minus 13 the win rate 25.8% Manchester United team kasiye any kind sa numbers we about Edema club friends Manchester United and the coach friends Ruben Amorim minina course na enra mami openya friends Peter Schmeichel one a legend Edema Manchester United club no former goalkeeper na Peter Schmeichel ababonti to your right after enra game and also David said any MC kono enya na ono de also ka and so the coach friends Ruben Amorim also Amorim so we consider na what changing yamakaka our Manchester United or GDS opinion ni system what our Manchester United no emwa enya who players and a kita no into one day what say Ruben Amorim say enka onko back to back 4 because after back what our Manchester United the idea enya bonus and look so side and one say one at eba say and Diego Dalot side and one say opponent and elementi one effort to them Ruben Amorim and Senka Obama Kistos Oba tweeting then the tactics no Oba tweeting kakra and after the game when come say Amorim Sawate legend SA and Kayan Satrana o tactics no say kakra tien Samuel Amorim edia to or say yen fan to us onum when you say Obetia the also ye bia Abua club and friends Manchester United na a messenger what Emma United fans no enti kojo bachi coach na say kan chamo say on onim say Obetia the also ye bia no change situation e de Manchester United or say ono kran or sofa and so the time suppose bia we are Manchester United fan na you say who and who sofa or so no yen kan chamo say oh bleedipa or sofa as a coach at Man United and no say na say enkofo say change of philosophy ka kan say and so the all can na o chaka o on change the philosophy and one change no o chara na say ayatempenin fu o manage no say o person o change a and your onumum and also we change no coach no so I am at a certain right clef more a philosophy change Manchester United I just want no coach and also we changing the onumum because changing the philosophy there and lie and I Ruben Amorim and I didn't want some edit to I get you madin son bento penny there bibi just on your ready send tactics no one and so and I deva yet Emamu and so much madin managers are so far on my winning games to do at Manchester United team no what the list no about so Ediama because your coaches I would be and Rom Ewo Premier League I'm facing Manchester United so say my winning games to do Ediata United team no win say and Pep Guardiola the victory and in such no I'm as say opinion and so I just say one ever be the second manager Okuta most wins Ediata Manchester the coach what I win the games to United no your opinion France and some Wenger or we need 12 games and Manchester United Menoka Sir Pep I win 10 games Mikala Tataban and Sayado we win 8 and yet Manchester United and update so to da yet Emamu and so Jordan Sanope na mamin fa we enter Sir Pep I didn't come wouldn't say I Pep so far I was a top flight leagues no as a manager work 600 games as a top flight, a league, a manager. Now, opinion out of 600 games, no, we winning 446, we draw 85, and we lose 60, 9. Now, almost opinion our incredible win ratio of 74.3%. Just opinion, Juma. Now, said your Pep, what they compare, and now Ruben Amorim yes, Amorim de Owerchupa, and I had Gary Neville, a United, a legend now, for Gary Neville, I told Mammy, and Amuya Gino, and Omukubusa Gary Neville said, Manchester United, a supporters, mobility, more prepare, and Gary Neville say, young fancy or no, Ebia or come on, tell them, no crap on say, Nibumfui, and on Philly, also on Philibia, and just was a far worsen, what I said, Yakoso, I am Manchester United, as I say, as I am myself, United, and lose a gamer. And so United elusu gamer nebu emfu and according to Gary Neville DNT and remember Gary Neville akasa say Chris and coach mo and after maximum Edmunche because said I am opinion friends Gary Neville said obi adem so are passionate about Manchester United team no say and now because say United elusu gamer nebu emfu United elusu gamer on Philly and no aya deba yet emamu enso odwuma de no say na unim say game no crowd Manchester United they like because Mama Ellen Holland, I had chance because all the trouble way at Tonetta and Konankasa on your hat trick, Adamano, Emma game answer echo 4, and a player friends Ellen brought Holland because our chance were there. Ellen Holland said him to sit no bearing so Mrs. Abu way a moment about 55 minutes. Now a city early 2-0 Sanka Holland go and Konankasa Benya hat trick, not game no answer to 4, and yet Emma was on a swammy branch. Your friend is when Rooney and Ellen Holland Sanano, maybe Holland the breakdown so far. A team Sawabo, any goal Sawashe, no, I am much Sawaba, not just Aquano. What is incredible now? Ellen Holland anyway Rooney wouldn't say about Manchester derby sir. Because all games are when Rooney a boy about Manchester derbies no the goal involvement either so also go and also all provide the assist. Or you compare Holland Diana as a Holland Diana I was Rooney about 21 games area Manchester derbies 21 games and oh boy now we need that's what say 8 goals and will provide 1 assist in Manchester derbies. Menoka Ellen Holland about just 6 Manchester derbies. Was 8 goals and why assist no mjensa and to a sign Rooney hood and I jaba yet Emamu Edward Medinus now say because a player now your friends Ellen Holland no the agents our more Premier League goals than Droba more Manchester derby goal involvement than Rooney said the medical tribunal sounds and a more Premier League hat-tricks at the 10 Robin Van Persie our more goals in a single season at the 10 Alan Shearer in just 3 seasons. Our club at France Manchester City and our player at France Ellen Holland and I'm here to command pay and so Jumajino since Mohamed Salah and Suramu our Premier League or started here some our Premier League Adama Liverpool say about dear goal involvement and your goals and assist and come here because Mo Salah or Biano Mo Salah since I joined Liverpool Menoka say Mohamed Salah one NSA Liverpool 1 goal and Radima penalty so far 273 goals and assists and a goal involvement since we're joining Liverpool even Jordan human song 173 and Tiamakumako 100 goals and assists and a Mo Salam and so the beauty a human song Hurricane and a toss of 169 Kevin De Bruyne and a toss of 4 150 Raheem Sterling and a toss of 5 1-3-5 and a toss of Jamie Vardy Rashford Bruno Fernandes Oli Watkins and Gabriel Jesus Munina and so I don't later server yet Emamu Edward Modernus Liverpool meaning so coach Ebamian Florent Vet Afana Samfai Florent Vet he said the Albay not some supporters to do and so I am very hopeful Portogenum na Sasanko for Liverpool Amfa almost a Florent Vet so far since a boy at Liverpool our Premier League no goal no assist Liverpool for the Munim Diamoka Omo and a Yomo player almost say Aquano Crown Safeno say we're creating 8 chances our Premier League this season and the Mokas will say go now on assist name or creative chances are what would they okay and Yababusa say front veteran Afa announce MTK and Tiana Arante friends Alexander Isak Unu match day squad none answer cow Yakobusa manager friends and I saw the said Dana Isak because earlier nobody called you to say player no ready and also we sound also repeat Abrantano was more than ready. Nominum some Genobetia Bono at least 45 minutes. Name of the all time Yamia to my Wednesday because our game because our Champions League and also between Saturday. Now Isaac and so making a debut at Liverpool at club no make us a Liverpool our Champions League game no Namifa we enter us Enra Abrante friends Alexis McAllister Wakwako Pranino a player. Your friend is Ogochuku na Ogochuku aya tackle on McAllister tackle any. Said the American is almost say Abrante friends and McAllister a doubtful Wednesday a match no because of a death tackle they say player no Liverpool for the confirm it's a game on Babono Abrante friends a McAllister and so it's Messi can be and Jamin Kana coach friends and Nuno Espirito Santo and say and the club and I am not young Forest for one Ejano Kwamino Casano pay na report say opinion I likely so sounds when Juma Premier League na West Ham United because me na report say Graham Potter Jumana wa West Ham na California happy and tisawote soma parky ona soma pamo Graham Potter me na report say Nuno Espirito Santo and almost consider so no beba no be Jumana and so Adama club no and Demetina Martin Zubimendi ebo wonderful going to first goal and the debut goal Adama club you from Arsenal na the Oma go no and so you defender now your friend is Christian Mosquera. Na mami Christian Mosquera timer ball air dropping as Zubimendi and so air batty ball akwa tonight no you say a player friend say Christian Mosquera and I didn't say good it is na sa go na Zubimendi shine and run me say so far a goal of the season and I brand answer time hit ball akwa tonight no Christian Mosquera and what didn't say good it no just a Zubimendi a surprising and yere won some emamu enso odwumade no sano pay mame fa we ento yourself Victor Jokares fa Jokares atoso me Arsenal for say and na Maxwell can say hey who atata yeto aye Jokares said amawa and Benjamin Sesko na Sesko e Manchester United say oh hunu ba bia botto wo kra no de kra enso de asem Jokares ni 4 matches 3 goals akwa ibe ya dwuma kama osin ken ko fa wan Benjamin Sesko David Arsenal for no Jamaican say Gidia abano enya asem ko to say said asem we mean say na chamo dem say me baba kan na dia say Abrante na your friends eze because eye kombo na eze ne pass to aye Jokares Emma result to Jokares e go no Arsenal for no say omo wie said the idea no city no say Martinelli dia ebe ka o Gabriel Martinelli unia that's bra epe Saudi o baby na okoko pie because emu obeya din pa eno aye dia ba ya Emma mu e wo dwuma de no so Barcelona mame aye Johan Cruyff Arena enra Barca enso about the first home game this season so far na Barca game so mabo nyina na ya away matches enra venue way a funny part 6,000 and hosting Barca and Valencia. Now the attendance so far Barcelona 4 games from La Liga and 13 goals and a Barca for no Ashe. I don't say team Sakan and Obiano already 9 goals to Barca and 13 and 6 and Umishatia Valencia na Valencia team near Dapa 4 pa. Hey Valencia only said the last 3 games one first Barca Omaje 7-1 Omaje 5-0 and now almost sounds to Jesus and to go for so we training biaba Barca increase numbers no 7-1 bako 5-0 bako 6-0 bako and report told yet emamu dwumadi no so UEFA and some release referees for Champions League games no na mame fa we ento yesa on Wednesday game bako beko so Allianz Arena and Bayern and Bobo conference at Chelsea many reports Spanish referee Jose Maria Sanchez Martinez one and for this game na Manunti Bayern and Chelsea game no ayo penya friends Jose Maria Sanchez Martinez one and could this game no mami fa we ento ya Chelsea 2-2 and boy na mami fa we ento them say Chelsea are prepared for Bayern Munich game no Arsenal and so kopiemu was Spain one and be about me na report Arsenal mami just Arsenal for one ebe use no against Bilbao nyame atuma eno aye Champions League game ekos watchna na ye be Arsenal aye Joe Carres and any Tunisia said ye gidi or onze aye player France and but the first Champions League game nyame atuma dachna Arsenal enso be yusu sa wages no and the community report say UEFA adirect Arsenal nanka enya socks white way and Arsenal for be say name of UEFA for way and also Arsenal due to JCA club na France Bilbao for ebe use no and almost socks in the way and also Arsenal team no and so use mama fan to get a game no so no one adama referee of Lithuania and no Donatas Aya Ramsas, one and Arsenal against Bilbao on Tuesday. Up anyway, and a Beko official TSA game no, and I report I'm in Seka, yet Emma Muntobanya, Donatas, Aya Rosas, and so the Mama referee, or Trebano, 9 Saturday, and Subesia called Dortmund. My main friend was a game against Juventus, no Dortmund Akono, Yose Emerichan, were pra, Abrantia France, Duranville, one Emperor, Nico Slotabek, were pra, Nicolas Sula, were pra, Fabio Silva, were pra, Duran Brandt. Woman in a prepara and Omode Kwakobo sa game no and I deba yet Liverpool and so any club and friends Atletico Madrid. My main friend to say yes, you know Atletico Madrid, Julian Alvarez, any defender friends David Hako. Mena report say doubtful for a game. Said they carry to us McAllister game against Atletico Madrid. Almost the from Liverpool. No, their chance Julian Alvarez and David Haku. Mena report say even defender friends Robin Lenormand. Yes, also I am very doubtful for a game. And you know, you don't some for Chelsea lineup not also because Chelsea supporters is on Besre Enzo Maresca game against Bayern Munich team way and also started game. And also now in combat a TK Boachi electricals and I may come for them and say we are contractor and I say oh your project what do be who here cables and so idea wiring na metro men konkoto inferior cables e manen ko faja hihye bia mfama ko aye TK Boachi electricals we say tropical cables no we our sizes ni nyina be 1.5 mm 2.5 mm 4 mm 6 mm 10 mm and 16 mm we our ni nyina be sounds and a ceiling light we our electrical fittings fan light we our spotlight chandeliers papa we our street light I would be unya drawn ma one kasabon sampa anyama party aye TK Boachi mo bi na wo poma cha kwa ya Pramper 2nd Street e well Dumambe Melcom number no aye 0558 597 633 0558 597 633 now no enkasa HNH Gary aye soaking mix makato sa no de your friend no aye the survivor aye pack na Gary we me so nkra no e ko school a baba de so be tobi enso de amamo de akonsan so and a one kasa pebi enso ofie because Gary we no unse already Gary nankasa aye sugar wo mu dada aye milk e wo mu dada sanso so and a omo de nkati enso de afrade wunya ane aye unsu already be gusan one say woody me no ka say omo e wo 4-in-1 Gary no wo e wo HNH Gary aye choco aye energy and omo HNH Gary aye soya we aye already made what I say enso pe and over here friend number we say HNH no one so jo de 0249 717 777 0249 717 77 aye 7 now I do HNH and so kwakobo be ba chom aye barbering stop bi e pe female barbers oba we three Mr. Sawunim oba bi a onim tre ya omo pani padodo na wom anya bi omo guso enso pe akatia ne so ya pa immediate employment and omo etema Mr. friend number we say oyo oba na onim tre ya 0541 401 757 0541 401 757 no afre now no omo elkasa Kenny Rose Adaroma one and a provide internet connectivity na papa and they want to say you feel office adwumba bia we internet be yakan whoop internet for live video streaming so Facebook and you YouTube Africa Kenny Rose it was 0208 282810 0208 282810 now na kasami not tamo any abeja for atwa so dia mamenka say aye pure sika pudu no oba dial star 426 star 18 hash star 426 star 18 hash no select option 2 and no aye pure FM udam the attendance select option 2 na yeah mo 6 boxes sika shem now we instant resource game the winya and so network we use no what register mobile money so and one no name mo 18 channel so say I approved NLE Caritas lottery platform no so yenyina yam fa yun say eboa emane nyina enso ekoye na First Bank enso se enkancha Ghana for so omuguso HS Ghana what to be 500 Ghana cedis on sabeka efiri sabre ekosi the 30th of November the obeye and so we use smartphone over download the first mobile app and answer phone on your smartphone Obabo star 894 hash star 894 hash or transaction biano with the SaaS system will end and no and I'm a First Bank and so achusika now to be a 500 Ghana free now at your Google to so no William and so enya account our First Bank I must say Uber branches be no could be account so no problem be afraid 0596 921921 0596 921921 First Bank abbreviate you first and some of the adults and a brand contemporary na ayatamo and yabidwa and was about chairman coach Amorim say Manchester United 4% or say a system just almost a coach no
or say or say system
just almost a the man
I not just soldiers on Mumpam so at the end of Mumpam moments count on all bands are and I draw the bar crew so I or this canako it's on Mumpam the whole tatin on Mumpam no money is can't go
see United supporters no sana I bet you no maso Munkwana a Hammond was so no also for brutal as coach for Manchester also for brutal.
Also, they have verbal abuse and
defeat. They have gone the rock on the crowd.
But say, no answer the pay because you cannot do the same thing and expect different results. So I say, oh, I don't know. Oh, yeah, offense, oh, yeah, before.
Gary Neville say United lose game and the boom or say Philly.
Gagula be saying because Amorim is Portuguese version of Utuado, stubborn academy disciples. But great Liverpool is grinding results. Should they click, they will be a delight to watch and hopefully steamroll all teams. Okay. Amorim, Coach Freddy, Amorim situation. Manchester, what is the problem? Miami,
I don't think it's a Manchester problem. There will be a crane. I always say before you be a change of managers, and I say before the club bet you say you be Pamo manager, be a manager, be a ban. Most of the time, they are results. Me Christian.
Yeah.
Right. So now say results they are oba. Most of the time, say results are yana enkoye team no sebia or more concede so many goals. Into yana enkoye team no. Now, so if that's the case, the answer you do oba me dear. Me buy and now straight away the main thing I will look for the same me tight me defenders me defense no. So they be you concede too many goals. Now, yes, we are now feel the patience are building attacks and I said they be we can try to score more goals. So we United last season, Oman share enough goals. And we know on the board no and I say at the club not thought say you the more attackers bar for us to score more goals, but they forgot say no more concede so many goals as well.
Okay.
So now say team estati and I say team concede so many goals most of the time no na attack in the zone flow because attackers in the is also creating chances no they're defending rather than creating chances for the team meaning ultimately
okay yeah
now what the United players or more Mokoye any players or more buy Garnacho Anthony Rashford Scott McTominay South 4 players way and even let's say people Nana and I say but let's use it
okay
but Tomata is 4 way and the Koye or more Besha or Mana in Buemo Sesko Cunha top signing by the way so I'm saying say all these 4 players now almost United Koye no winger back no English winger no Jadon Sancho players you don't buy I'm asking say meaning say Christian with me about me are they better players than players we are more Koye nana so
I think Mbuemo yes than Sancho. Mbuemo there on the wing and I think he's doing a bit better.
Okay, so
Kunya need only Kunya
top player. So I'm saying say okay, me doing better. I'm saying say the woman no to hosisia say anka Sancho at his peak. Any Imbuema is peak.
Okay, then Sancho is high.
Exactly. So that's how you say. Minister Christian person be so come on.
Naza United eto players are no mobi. In fact, to players are no gidi. All they had to do was improve.
Okay, so the maybe can't be seen out there. Say all these players are no more United. Now United more Moko or Makofebia banner. Listen, it might be because they be or multitude Nissan maybe in Momoko. But I'm saying say since our mass our players we now call new players on Doma Bay, are United better? Or am I better than a Christian?
There be same skill.
Okay, it is when you're better there. What could be the problem? Now, young core manager on the side now. Or by me, I've always said 3-4-3 formation. I've spoken to about 10 different coaches. 3-4-3 formation. I said we need the right players to fit in certain systems. You struggle.
Yeah.
And most of the time, no, every coach has said, apart from Chelsea coach now by
Maresca.
No. The only Victor Moses Conte boy, you know. And I say it wasn't a 3-4-3 formation. People tend to forget. It was a 3-5-2 formation.
Okay.
It's in a 5 no middle, none were really strong, and wingers nowhere better compared to what United are playing. So now, so that 3-4-3 formation now. Say, but against any team, or with defensive midfielders, or more good passing accuracy, passing ranger, you struggle. It is not a City match now. Most of the time, United they bought 5 at the back instead of the 3 at the back. Because some wing backs did not have chances to attack. It most of the time no more actually. So mobile actually so I 5 now. In 15 like 2 people. And in 52 no so no. Ogate no. Bruno Fernandes, they're both not aggressive to play in this position.
Okay.
Bruno Fernandes and defensive midfielder or attacking
or more attacking minded,
or 8, maybe even a 10 sometimes. It is all person as a 2 defensive midfielders no with or no regard now you tend to struggle because when you're aggressive enough to go for the press. Now, so what happens now? They say almost 3 up front, which were Sesko and as an attacker, and the 2 other ones near Wino and Nebo. So what happened was 5 na generation 2 na you got in Bruno Fernandes na be defensive midfielders no abema omo wingers no so asa be kan omo meaning so what must say omo wingers na asa be kan midfielders it's about 5-4-1 and United never play like that. It is almost 5-4-1 formation now.
Amad Diallo.
So now, in a way, midfielders rather than attackers in that 3. No, it is so here. Anytime United been born on travel, I must try say on my finances could be and he was by himself.
Yeah.
Now, City for us, Jeffrey, no must start attacking him. It means for me that 3-4-3 formation in the Premier League, you know. So once the Sun and Sano crying, which for some reason maintain us in a way. So I said, but no one and Pessemi and one and Pessemi, which is fine.
I say, on your nice officer self free, and also I being
or you're stubborn to start tactics. But Chairman, the disappointing is a
coach okay.
Manchester United, I had last season, you know. City and Tingan show. Only say last season, Man City for only 1 point.
Yeah.
1 point in about what he had. Umber ball 0-0. That be about Old Trafford rather. I don't bet City 2-1. What he had. Now, coach, season end day, Manchester United have proper assessment of their team one. Attacking was their problem. Now they brought on attackers. Now attackers no more coach so far in the Premier League. Timwa abo more shot in the Premier League. It is still Manchester United. Manchester United abo 70 shots. 70 shots. 12 of them. 12 of them came against Man City and Ra. We say Musa they on target. Omoni Arsenal boy, some bought 22 shots. But 22 shots, 7 of the 22 shots were on target. So when you have 7 shots on target in a game against Arsenal, and you're bad. But the problem for Manchester United.
No, but Christian, okay, so let me ask this.
Shot on target.
Any person who shoot it from?
Maybe no answer. 3 back now, Okano. Enra, my series of the goals now, I am conceding. Trent, Emir first goal, conceding. 3 back. One of the 3 backs, Luke Shaw, as one of the centre back. Luke Shaw can never be a good centre back.
Never.
Any as well coach can no be now okay.
And Jeremy Doku born no boy here.
But they had numbers.
Beautiful air skill by Jeremy Doku. But that position Jeremy Doku coach na no. A positioner and set a proper centre back should be defended that position. But when the Nigerian room, near Luke Shaw, Chairman Luke Shaw and Jeremy Doku. Jeremy Doku was assist, was in the first assist in 11 Premier League matches. Now Doku assist. Doku di ball ne koye no, on the first cross no, rebound. And was I cross in the by trend me across second image no. I say Chairman, look at Manchester United players in the box. Count one.
Still management defense.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players in the box. The next image now FIFA in any free header. FIFA in German virtually on mark. Now it's here a Julian Lescott. Was it a defender? Now a striker can see your number at the back of a jersey. You are not controlling the space. We a defender. Now striker now no who defending against the striker no can see your number there. Then you the center back no nya there who controls our space no. So the first goal, the way they defended numbers in the box, but as Obia you confused, no one knows what to do. I will be defending against anybody. And if you fall in danger start free head na chama odi ball no to at them. Now before I say obey you know, now let's go second goal ni bim. Now, here has second goal, no chairman. Medical Manchester United players in the box. Jeremy Doku again, and chairman or they pass in the man Haaland. Baby, Jeremy, we third goal. Yeah, chairman, you third goal. Third goal, quite a beautiful. One at the ball, the chair. Look show. Manchester United the crowd ball on more attacking. And look show where the third goal. No. Look show nya ball, no chairman. And the ball, the chair. A branch of Bernardo Silva, the nya ball. Baby, Haaland Gina. Haaland won your own half of the pitch, ultimately offside. But here Manchester United plays me and no one is marking anybody. And a branch of Bernardo Silva, a top pass, no, Edma Haaland. Chairman, in this case, when 3 Manchester United defenders they are just on the line, virtually marking no one. And 2 years against a team like Man City, with Haaland there. Chairman, about punish you. And I think that in as much as I'm terrible with their finishing, the defending yesterday, the coach, as well as I heard many people. The defending yesterday, German, many I knew who cry. But again, and coach saw here, the 2 versions of Haaland. Haaland are all share goals. Obakaya started second half. Manchester United were pressing for the equalizer. Haaland became a centre back. Mekai say commentator Nekra can jovially say as a branch of friend Haaland no while wasting the time trying to be a centre forward. Senkoye a centre backer. Ebian Kobe a better centre back. And in the first minute of the second half, Manchester United 2 body in a bar. They're not all defending Haaland. So Haaland as a defender and as a striker, it's just amazing. And Manchester United must begin to pick lessons. Maybe a too late, but coaching so better. On your system no bon better. The 3 back no bono. Any place now, able 3 back no. When the general fin 3 back no. Say a Lenny Euro on the right, and a Luke Shaw on the left, and no bomb at the late. A general fin. Place me and saying, and 3 back no. So Bonnie say, yeah, every good team will punish Manchester United.
Manchester United situation, no. But also Manchester because I wanted us to move on. Manchester did is I
was on Pam coach and minim the more train. I saw more Pam because the coach is confused. What the plan about the plan is not working. And yes, I think about Chema, you've been there some parts of last season and you started as why a preseason in area. The same plan is not working. Also, what the Noah now Bebo, he's not serious. What he needs to understand is that England, the terrain is different because in Portugal, the level of coaching and our coaches say, oh, don't mean compared to England. In Tabia horse, our system now, it will work out. But in England, their top coaches, so they might counter you and that will not be working. It is he trying to tell us as a coach, no coach school, coaching one tactics. Is that what Okoye? So no coach school, you're only one formation, tactics, not the bubble. I'm far a one. And coach, I think there are some coaches like that. Even that one, chairman, wonder, but almost style on the code game in a far on the but I'm far on muni answers. This coach cannot tell me as young as you are, so we are brilliant. I catch him, so what your tactics year one. In any case, it's not working. Then you're bare. And Manchester United, chairman Munchi say about 4 matches, 12 points, or my PK4, and on my dropping 8. Into on my PK 33% of their points. Again, oh here. Says I never quite maybe season 38 matches or maybe 38 points. But I know say and we are relegation, but I know say they will come better and the time I may charitable day bear 12 points are come. That'll be around the 40 column. On my yard there 50. And 40 columns on baby or Moody last season Moody saying 15. And this is almost not that they say 14 the same area. Again, oh here goes they've scored 4 goals now. It means that almost a goal per game. So we 38. Ebe better and 48. But the way they concede, concede 50. They best minus 10. It means that Bibians the sound of Manchester United. It is the same old story. But Messrs. Remember Mourinho crowd or bad their team the best say.
I think so.
Or best say crowd. Yes.
Mourinho bet me.
That top level coaches who have seen it all. But what you must say, their players name. No, but once
Mourinho, no, he plays to the strengths of the players.
The players.
Okay. See, that's where the problem is with Man United. They haven't got certain players, but the guy still wants to play a certain way, and that's where the problem is. It gets to a point where Udru baby that's what maybe permits you team, Ronaldo team, all these top players in their team. But it gets to a point where you play to the strengths of who you have.
Okay.
For now, and at some point you start to build. Maybe they personally now, 3-4-3 formation. For now, you go to possibly a 4-2-3-1 formation, and it's similar. Now, what you then do is say, for instance, teams like Grimsby, the smaller teams now, but you can try these little things here and there.
Okay.
Now, team no anya a certain you say okay 3-4 days how it works because a lower league opponent it's easier. But in the Premier League, you stick to your 4-2-3-1, no. And certain teams, maybe also about 3-4-3. Now they try, now they build it here and there. But still, now when you haven't got the players for that, when players are not buying into that philosophy, when players will turn up on a day and tell you, say, okay, they'll play to what and you keep losing. And I always say, the players don't get sacked, managers do. So it gets to a point where you play to the strengths of the people you have working for you, and that's where the problem.
Another thing, Bruno Fernandes as a base of the midfield, or Bugatti, or Casemiro.
It's assembling now. Assembling now.
They still Fernandes to the base of the midfield.
And coach Freddie Akana. Obeso body, but only who players. It also who players and do be able to me. Like I okay, saying that we must saying
Bruno Fernandes on me personally. Let's come to on someone. That's why I make a man for you.
Oh, me
time I run for the buyer. They should have sold him.
I said the same thing. Says can ban on no Bruno Fernandes born Obama Omono, Bunya midfielder. Obeton 50, 60, 70.
What now? Social time now. Anytime a fans the best at so move social. Now or nabij now, they be Mamumbu till Ten Hag and so by no. Fans in the so move. Anytime I went to the stadium, no. Meaning say cameras capture side. Anytime you also there be Mamumbu Mumbu.
It's no more than
okay, so now a Swaba, Morim Swaba. So who do we blame? And you've been the captain since all this time. So all I'm saying is that for me, it's time he had to go. Let's say Kasama no come to me tona. For me, it would have been the best thing ever. Now, if you know, start to come build from there. Kobe Manu, you say more than the chances to play. Or Bermu last about 30 minutes before. He was the best player. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Is why do you still keep him when you're going through these problems? When you think, say, on the bay defensive midfielder, when he's not, because he's not someone that will go in or put in a tackle. I mean, he creates chances, he scores goals, but for me, it's time he leaves.
Now, a bit Oliver Glass now, so be perfect for United.
Share so much. I'm not sure. For me, so Mourinho bit must stabilize this ship now for the next 1.5 years or 2 years. Build on it because Mourinho can still attract certain players.
Certain players,
top
yeah.
players for Man United, which has been some of their problems recently.
Yeah, of course. Some team they are trying to in fact, Nyame no kwini. Na igwa say Jokares go so orgazo. Ezo catch any this wouldn't need na so fan for ko.
Coach was saying
Yamra Ghana Premier League.
Liverpool mu G League no simple.
And there's some of the man keke amutimi.
But chairman, only the third time in Liverpool's history I started Premier League now. Omo winning omo first 4 games. And right the third time. The 2 previous times now, Liverpool winning omo first 4 games of the season. Back omo jiye, back omo anyi. Back na omo anyi no. Chama, it was because Pep SAT standard no very high. That was the year Pep enya 98 points, Liverpool enya 97. 2018, I think 2018-19. Liverpool shared the first 4 games, finished second with 97 points. The following year, Liverpool realized that the league, in that era now, and so targeted more than 70, 95, 96, 97 thereabout. They won their first 4 games, and Omunya earned 99 points and won the league. So, Chairman, a third time, and the 2 previous times now Liverpool winning the first 4 games in minimum 97 points. Now, coach is starting. Or can say, many coaches are doing 100%. I've never seen Liverpool play a top game this season against Bournemouth. Chairman said in a top game, even though they won, and that is the most dangerous thing for a championship side. Say even though they are not playing so well, they are grinding results. And now, the commentator and say, let's forget about Fergie's time. It's now and it's lost time. Chairman, how there? 4 Premier League matches no winning. All of them, they won the game late in the game. Okay, I'm the Bournemouth. Some go 2-0 up. And I branch a friend Semenyo. I better take Kano. Semenyo better take Kano. Fredigo Chiesa and a free bench. I better say go. Fredigo Chiesa go nearby about 88 minutes. 2 minutes to end the game. And Sana end 90 plus 4. Mohamed Salah added a endorsement proper goal nikanwa chama movie game no against Newcastle. Liverpool went 2-0 up. Mekai said Abrante friend Gravenberch said the first goal 35th minute. And now he go Ekitike in between the 2 goals no. Now Abrante friend Anthony Gordon and a red card echo. And now Liverpool echo 2-0 up. Newcastle equalizer, second equalizer no. About 88 minutes. 2 minutes to end the game. And as in Gumohano, ever say winning goal no, na 90 plus 10. Now Liverpool next game was against Arsenal. I think say one of the best goals I've seen so far in the Premier League. No, also was like free kick. No, but it's slow. And Ogoboba could be to oppose to and Ogoboba could be so. Baby, I think say one of the threats of Liverpool. No, I branch a friend was like on a shooting more. But when you ask now, time on the free kick in the buy no, now 88 minutes. And no boss free kick the Tottenham. And again, Enra. Against Burnley, Abrante friend in Leslie Ugochukwu, a red card 84th minute. Go nearby, Mohamed Salah go nearby, no, 90 plus 5. So the first 4 games are Liverpool winning, Chairman. All of them almost secure winning, late in the game. Most of them very, very, very late into the game. So who said that Alex Ferguson was adding? Say referee crack a bench. Now I can't be 2 minutes to end the game. Yes, Fergie's time. And when the commentator Nika say, let's forget about Fergie's time. It is now and it's lost time. And the manner any time now Liverpool Eddie goes no. And when they win a game no. Me just so say a fluke. Maybe a dear coach now your mentality no mental no they are tough say until the final minutes referee never blow the whistle no the game can be won at any point in time.
I'm a Christian there. No say what people are tend to forget and say you lose Diego Jota through therefore.
Yeah.
Have a toll on the players. Okay. We all know that.
Yeah, because a friend in the dressing room maybe away from him.
There's 2 things that's happened to Liverpool this summer. The mechanics here Diego Jota and Luis Diaz Oko. Liverpool's transitional periods, we were still in the transitional periods, even though some of the top good players now. So here Rio, he's only 17. He just turned 17 last month. One of my players me training on since the age of 14.
Oh, okay.
So Rio, People said one man in Cologne as we speak. But Slot Castle, listen, said even though we don't want to lose them now, Yamanenko, Niem finding a way to bring in Rio now. And also one of the reasons as well. But we say we be more all the time, which is fine. But we understudy Salah, we understudy Gapo, okay. And yeah, the non that come through. Until with time, I really feel this season is going to come really good for Liverpool.
All right, young farmer on Instagram, now the Ghana Premier League. The Premier League is back now. Matches are out there, so over the weekend. Trying for results, now for my hearts of folk and a share season. I say Obakaya. The official launch of the league, Stone Boy, in fact, Friday and a basso. Now, the good news for the Premier League clubs is that this week, music can be hit on account. 1 billion Ghana cedi each for a club. This week, hit it. Now, Obiansa be Canadian tea. Said Udana Mavu Bishop say, but the Benny one says him, okay. It's Sunday games now. Sunday games now they call Saturday night, Friday, then and so. About Pando out of Lions, Dreams FC, Akawa Commentimiante, Pando Stadium, Baseke Holy Stars, any 11 Wonders game, I want St. J Sports Arena, goalless, go beyond to me and PSA game. If I in 2 games, if I 3 games this weekend, now this match week 1, I am produced to go. Baseke, any 11 Wonders game, Samson of Vision FC, and so any Summertex game, will be and Shibi. Young Apostles, Etnefie, Nana Ajimabedu Park, a Honomsi Omakaino, Omane, Media, Shoma Camuno, Intimiante, Karela, Diana Stars Kabako, Intimiante, Ewalu Mahama Sports Complex, Tamale Stadium Hall, a Basso, at the Takwabi Chase Sports Complex, and so Nations FC, we need by 2-1 against Swedru All Blacks. I know your games about so Sunday, on Saturday. And so games Baso and a Friday to trend. If you got Saturday games, you are near the Friday, and so about Saturday at Santiago. And so I could say become Chelsea, a Kabakwa, or more antime anti. Na sa game, the Chelsea said, Commercial Santiago, Chaman Solo, Odu, Gizao, Chaman Solo, do a Becumno. Reports that Chaman Solo, my place in 10,000.
And the bass in Monoqua say, almost 10,000
yes, as a national supporters chairman, and I also call you on support. Got to go fans. I feel the baby main team, because also this season, almost wonders. It's your main team, I don't know how. I know Santiago hearts of folk so in fact match week 1 the same good trying to we are my 3 games I shown live on TV hearts of folk versus Ahoy, meaning say be away ombe correct mistake was the heart some hits and I become Chelsea near Santiago Godiano so by life got go winning by 1-0. Now Saturday now Gold Stars SB team come team back and on Sunday games medical and also Heart of Lions then about live and coverage in Mabaso. I think the coverage is very good. Good. In fact, in recent times, you have some very terrible TV coverage. Yamo Adesa Media, Adesa TV Productions. Yamo Babasu. Adesa Productions Limited. Okay. Yamo Babasu. I think it's my idea. And wow, we be on Unia TV. Trust me.
It was brilliant.
It was good. It was good.
Coach, but you're boy. In 9 games near boy in the first week, 11 goals near PM. And say 10 and coming can say 1 point, so the other be a 1.3 per game. Now, the by is a teams 9 say go near 10. Out of the 18 teams, they moved 10 didn't score, and 8 they share goals. Then again, you had 2 away wins, but those were brilliant wins because Kodoko for a long time, no more winning on break it back. Medium also went away to win. Early days here, but people should watch out for these teams because my top 4 teams will count. Anyway, with that said, Atakumi is the only player who scored twice for Gold Stars at home. Coach, which Resemenfa wins also. Chamo, The last time a Kotoko player BJ top scorer in the history of in the Ghana League and 17 years ago, Alex Asamoah Kwekwe.
Okay.
And the last time a House of Oaks player J top scorer was Mahatma Otu 11 years ago. The big teams in Ghana. Coach, what would you tell me about it? Because the minimum said leagues are here born top teams in the players in the Taji. A woman like it to a biaji.
Top teams on players, you know, the league. Now, your ball league goes stars at Jiliga. Who's it over player top scorer?
Ghana situation, say young call you require Africa. A difficulty a ball league baby. Now Africa top teams now respective leagues. Omo players in to me go king. Because what I even know says who smaller team now just top scorer now. Possibly says our team can say crab before higher. But chairman, if we are in Ghana, now 17 years, Alex Asamoah. Chairman sabi ye walk allow your background when you must 7 brothers or be pen mema. Now 17 years ago, say Brony cried and say cry. And Sana has also 11 years ago.
Okay, so 17 years. Oh no. How many times the Hearts are league? You know, how many times I could talk about
Hearts have won the league once
in 17 years. Yes. So they're not top team in that 17 years. Minnesota myself. And how many times in a Kotoko?
I think they've won it 4 times. Oh, yeah, 4.
Okay, so I mean, with Kotoko, they're 17 years. I mean, so for
but they are 2 seasons or more.
Yeah, 15 years.
Yes, 15 now.
I don't imagine 4 times. Well, I don't know because it has major ones there. You don't expect year and a half G League and also set play and budget top goal scorer because for Magic League, you know. Yeah. How many times for Magic League beat him in the Ashe? Minnesota must say, and how many times for Magic and so on. So more strikers and assets or more attackers near Kano. For instance, time Liverpool G and say, no, Salah contributed so much to the goals. I'm saying, Onokwane J top goal scorer compared to Sadio Mane and all these other players. No, but no money now also share about 20 goals averagely the season. No, but so the back Ghana the end said the whole Kana. For instance, who was our best player last season throughout the whole league? Nobu Timbe.
We best player. We top scorer the Amankranaji, but I think the best player is Rileski, but I'll get that one.
But Amankranaji and Kotoko farm, well, some about Kotoko and some but has a farm Amankrana. Does that make sense? It's your top teams and then so don't really go for our best players in the league because they can't afford them. And that could also be the reason. Minnesota must say.
But the Amaso and your first time a phenomenal easy. Chama, let's go back into Ghana Premier League last season. The OG League, BBN Gold Stars. Chairman, say about 34 matches. BBN Gold Stars, 38 goals. BBN 38 goals in 34 matches should not be good enough for you to win the Ghana Premier League. But with 38 goals in 34 matches, they won the league. The authors Lions. Lions, Chairman, Enso 38 goals. Asante Kotoko Sumiensa. 37 goals in 34 matches. So Ghana Premier League last season, more goals in the Premier League, team of the Nations 40, and a Mediema 44. The next team crowd was a Diana Stars 39. All the other teams, goals almost less than the number of matches played. Coach, what you say? So goals are in the season, see about 34 matches. Most of the team goals of were less than 34 goals in the whole of our last season. That is why I mean surprising. So I say Puli Ghana Premier League results in the BMOA. Only 2 teams and they say 2 goals. Only 2 teams nations and they say 2-1.
3 teams,
One is 2.
Gold Stars say 2. Medium say 2 and Nations say 2.
And I okay. How many teams didn't score? 10 of the 18 teams in the Ghana Premier League did not score a goal. Omombe winning so chairman the margin is either 2-0, 2 goal margin or 1 goal margin. All of them 1 goal margin, 2-1, 2-1, 2-0. The highest score line a 2-0 win. Maybe the start of the season, Tina. Can say all the teams in are in top form. We are a pre-season, as a fatigue insurance team. Emma player there for a certain effect of the team. But as season in progress, we have to begin to see teams. I think say in this season, near about 34 matches. One team must be able to score more than 60 goals in a season.
Well, 60 goals as my okay. He say you got the Vinci. 10 teams and you go. Let's see how can I imagine 10 teams and you go. 8 teams as you go.
Yes, but I really feel sometimes chances creation is really a bit of a problem of Ghana football because me here Division 2, Division 3, and I mean maybe houses so much as now. You would hope Sevens has a ball against Hohoya has need to create more chances than they did.
Yeah,
and I don't think so they did enough. Into that could be a problem of Ghana football as a whole, rather than just teams not scoring goals because you need to create before you can score.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Well, Yamra teams on the soil now. In fact, if it is this time, and you don't be diagram, but league the standard no also. It will become Chelsea. If not charge, in fact, some of their jerseys I understand say you go on a number near.
Yeah.
Say jerseys ni be do you know. If you do ya dia no bobo. Come on. Wait, never just number say. Wait, bomb ni bomb ni and the sports center.
Cry Okumasi and Sana.
Sports center. Machine no one say yeah DJ tari.
Anyone
it's all one reason just by it's about say any abro also. And I'm saying Nana Kwame and so kotena a bench.
Yeah.
Team is a CEO walk out the bench and then in some technical team no it's on charge and unauthorized entry of the safety protocols now on the abanise new agro of the teams almost come muska omni adesa protections I go come 1 million Ghana cedi to start the season with it almost feels say any go say Umidia goes come to tiri nyina agwa meskana so I know make am to tiri nyina skana kwa be dey come mom bi na ka bi na seka am to tete because
so mote FA ni said that yes on beji but last year rough
you are you are a Premier League club
na chema saadi we
who see you be starting league u team Jesse had the ball league e be drui and night before the ball now ni my blaster Jesse omo numbers no they no ball now omo call the Santi room no ocho no ono numbers number boy say
last season
set
back yes namu ye we if you say everything of course omo no ya yin but you may be say there mo na mo go league no fit say you deal with TV, so we are looking for sponsors. You league in the court, a bigger than how it is. Now yes, I do very bad. But you must for that massive win.
The question has as in the best.
Oh, they played very well.
Okay, I gonna played very well. Yeah,
very, and the standard of the game was also good. So my own say league na ye body be because a pen ne paper very, very important. I want to be in for BBM because my dad crowd be here. Over start here church or plan. A coin now be to our seek our plan. BBI, you may be in our battery. Into league near body and say, your venues be your offer pen paper, sa hano. Chema menga draw. Team you all call himself venue ahead to make up head draw, minga draw maybe. I had the SM win. It is a Oko Hano when ya draw na, and I when ya win, so be making it up ewaha. It is not just about what sorry I said me ball league. And there are some venues that a dreaded venue. For example, Ohe Brekuma. Na Kotoko close to 15 or so, if I'm right, Peke a win in this league matches. It was one of the biggest points, especially when Naye Kotoko said they were not playing too well during the preseason. But of course, in the Super Cup, Omuko Bibieni Ekoje Cup, after so Mulusu to Omoni Lions and has in our top 4. On na that's Saturday na make say Kotoko Mone Hearts, so more good element that they are big teams. Open Pogano almost a big teams. Into a drew stage, I often say it's too difficult to conquer. And they have a lot of things to do. They will surprise you, and they did that to Gold Stars. Some of me sure that Gold Stars will not go to a BA quite my boys no more move the season with a lot of energy and a lot of passion. They played brilliantly well, and the Americans also winning their first game of the season has not been too much of a problem. But the venue it is one of the dreaded venue. I mean, for winter, now one say yes, say Obi and ni team sheet no. Is it team the class off for crowd to be continue bench? Nana, yes, so more because players no more bench name beyond Makume Mundia. And the team's no air robbery, but I think it was a very good game. Koroko played very well. The supporters are very happy the way they play. This is what we are looking for. And the Cabri Suma game, it to me a day. A goal came, it was disallowed, yes. But these are part of the games. Of course, for me, I think it was an offside, whether or not. But they still came back in making sure that they will score and also keep a clean sheet. What I'm looking for and say, Brekum 1-0 is good. But when they come home, so they should try to score more goals. More goals. So yeah, a motivation for people to follow you. Ebia Kodokwa set a target of winning their first 10 matches. What is their target in their first 10 matches? Quiet. No, big teams don't do that. And Kauti said, "What was my set 10 matches target?" Now, so that's why the fact that my draw, me so first round me lose so much. So Obi Amra, and my Ghana leg, and so Obi winning first 10 matches. Possibly so better high because he bought 34 games. 34 games, my winning 20. Not lose to say 14. You can still be a champion because per the points near DJ leg one, who we need 20, 30, 60 point reason. You are good to go as a champion. And your team, whether or not say league is more competitive. And I standards in the work for many coaches here doing say we don't create too many chances. Kotoko in the past, what do we know Kotoko for? We know them for playing good football and score. Kotoko don't believe in I say Ghana, they don't believe in say Mache. They believe in how I say Blasa how.
Okay, share live. These are the highlights of the game. Santiago Loconia, and I've spoken about coverage, and let's be honest. Coverage was good.
German coverage, they have the capacity to give us this coverage.
Yes.
The next time, Biano say, "Oh, they TV right? Diama Ubiana, Chairman, maybe we see Kanunkoa. When you park capacity, Ubetimiama in this coverage. Saturday, no, discussions. Chairman, na Ibisa say.
Game ni
yeah.
But I couldn't me right now who born.
Now me say action Krana Chairman reverse angle back no every single action be Chairman you don't miss it.
Your more that's for number so my day.
Saturday no me can say move here has say baby akotoko ekobo ball no sa Golden City Park wono no 50 years Brekum Chelsea ba Ghana Premier League no kotoko win order. But who ye big teams are any kwasa wo just add in the two. Say I have any way mean to win. One day, I say will take opportunity and break that jeans.
But they care about okay, we are because how do you miss this chance? I mean,
maybe so.
What you play on every
maybe so. And I never acquire Kotoko Sai and he said, Chairman, only say the past 3 seasons in Kotoko lose in the first game of the season. That 3 seasons in Kotoko first game of the season, Chairman. Kotoko Elusi. I am extremely happy for Asante Kotoko for one main reason. Top 4 now Kotoko boy. Chairman, second Kotoko, any opportunity, more game, BM. And then Kodeko Africa now. Chairman Kaboy in Mura of Mu. But Kotoko boy top 4 now, Umunya that terrible performance no. And Umkobo a super cup no. Equa way to A Gold Stars. Chairman, that was a difficult game. And Kotoko Ekoshe Gold Stars, Ekaba Akwa, Gold Stars, Entimianti. Now Kotoko next game was against Brekum Chelsea. I would the Golden City Parker. Kotoko Kobiana on teaming winning. Now Kotoko goes to that pitch and win that game. Chairman, DNA Yama Timino. Nyame Aduma Kotoko Eba Africa na. Sa supporters no confidence na. Top 4 emane diminish. Chairman, they've gotten that confidence back. Say team no can perform well. Adeba Kwana Ubia and say one share players are Kotoko be yusu. But Kamara Muhammad in goal post, Hamzata Musa and a ball right back. Patrick Asiedu on the left back. Chairman Joseph Ablo, any Sambo Nel. Ya kwese coach we no. Epe Ablo, any Sambo Nel. Partnership no. And 15 Lord Hilary Adabu. Abrante Feni set was say Kojo, any Emmanuel Entry. Philip Amo. Kwame Poku any Abetamwa any lead attack no but Kwame Poku prior unse Kwame Poku nya tackle bi ma Kwame Poku prior ofimu me sure say the assistant game no Edima Asante Kotoko the first half no was 50-50 but Chairman yenkasa nkyere Abetamwa the same thing top for no be kaya top for onya chance
no ball go twi no be square ade ama player na no ba na
Abetamwa Chairman ebenya 5 chances bobo 4 to ogu no ahye baako the conversion rate why fine player o. But the conversion rate, strike and so there, you are judged by the number of goals that you score. And it is the amount of chances, say I made for the didn't create chances, Abetamwa. Then you don't blame Abetamwa. But the chances come, then he blows them away. Sad chance with Chairman. Sad difficult grounds with one shot wouldn't just chance with more than one. Tibaku pe bebano, then you try to take it. but Adebako a the magic a yidima kotoko ni say chama say a team bia o first 11 is as good as your bench.
Chance na e kan asem no. What tricky what cherry play the players on it not you.
I bet I'm
trying to check it to me near you know. Also the player no air but into us square the Caribbean answer tapping. I mean live on a
rushing goal. Just place the ball will be tapping. And the things that they finish, you know, they surprise and they say, Chairman, in the top 4 or yes, chances in the bar now better more able to go. But Chairman, changes na coach ni ye na what the morphine donzu. But Sir Hubert Jono, Chairman Olympian.
Oh yeah, very good player.
Hubert Jono Onimboni Bo Papa. And a branch friend Walid name and Chairman also better ya on also a bonner. One the mass I long pass. I think a Hubert Joe. Kotoko go no. Chairman,
you go to process no.
I say that oh. I said na.
But me Chairman, me go there.
I said that na go.
Yemfa credit yemfa bo no share no. But the pass na or two ball ni fin no.
The pass was brilliant.
That pass was beautiful.
The pass was good. The conversion was terrible.
But
goalkeeping was even worse. What I say.
Eti Chairman, Kotoko should watch out. Abrante Feni. Enna Musa Manfo boni di Hubert Joe as was one of J fans ni nyina. Very very fantastic player. On a two sa pass no. My branch of Abetamwa.
That is Abetamwa born and go over. Another player is over. Also, no player will go to be transferred. But I also see to you.
The China who
first proof.
Aye, is it a second? Oh, but short, I go to keep on the son. It is cogito when you might on the convention.
Yes, I mean, when say,
ah, Barry, and American. There's another court of player come down with a bobo on player. Oh,
Tamoanika Caribbean memoir about local Ghanaian strikers, coach, and they say, Omudru go area now. I say the people like
alternate.
I say running through the club. Or drew 18 and so be your bed lobby and no bet be there was say or making sure as a short to say so minim the
inside the coast level no yen shooting on.
Okay.
So and even some of the coast and as even some of the Division 2 teams are much more training near the nano. Was that mean who say be coaches now split tibia strikers and as attackers and or more working on them, maybe a midfielders knows what the other coaches. It comes back to money again because sometimes the ball man or more coaching back up when to me in that could also be a problem. But your youth team coaches and I say coach teams now they don't really work on shooting until when they get to these levels now it becomes really hard for some of the coaches now or more Premier League to even show them, but still now they can still teach that. I don't think it's a problem. Yeah.
Okay, tell her. Right now, yanko midima for herbal clinic hospital as well.
Yeah.
Now, 15 years of moving on.
Yes, he fell from January 2011. On the mobile league, you know, on no mobile first 2 seasons, you know, a year Sunyan. Kotoko share first one. Next season, Kotoko Sako share or delete Kabiru Muru. And if you are now, I think Kotoko sends on Ko Brikum. Nanya Kotoko as I renew order 12 outings. What the NC Cup can be 13. It's the 13th time I got to go break no, and another date you see 13th day of the month. And Tikotoko break it that no. It's Park Bianua Krumi and Chamu Kotokon share match order. Kuma Pem St. Andrews College Park Kotoko Rene Ho Pando he fell from 60s. On say the team be by their friend Ho Mighty Eagles. Omabo Bo who any Biaya Kotokombo board. Takwa Kotoko as a matches or a year Prestia Scott Park far back a year 80s Kotoko share match Santi Chromia de na baby a day pie doma any brukum and a Kotoko we doma no but the longest ever year brukum and Kotoko and say even though Kotoko are really 3 matches against Brukum Arsenal the last time Kotoko share Brukum Arsenal no Kotoko share 3-1. That was 2013 na Brukum Arsenal call relegation but say against Chelsea there no mako do mienu 12 Kotoko draw makuma nwotwe na omo eluso enum enso ade afiri ho oma drones enso no omo eluso num na aye 12 until the 13th time so the NC Cup no call the anaka Kotoko draw 8 unza no Kotoko bo goalless draw but win the air depa and Chelsea as well if you chamo you are not 220 league matches home 220 league matches now fair no more lose the 20th league the 19th home game Omar Rene 145 I draw 56 matches if you but first 4 defeats no eba so osunyan nti omko brekum no eno ane die toso bread toso dum Omar lose ofie house of okunkwa omunyensa nti eba no brekum de omya ade pa ya na niema koi but chamo we ya supporter fa so timi me sorry so the omni said the last time I has a ball goalless draw week 1 eje Ghana League 71 the last time I bought Ghana League has the goalless draw every first day of league no and falling back February 1971 if from 71 has a winning league game a winning league season about draw and that was a year German coach Karl-Heinz Reagan or Ghana Bay attachment and sports council then a house of folks say or no munyajuma it was has G League na no coach Mali. That was the only time Mali so called AFCON finals. Since 72 Congo, Mali called AFCON finals that. And your Karl-Heinz Reagan no they are G League 71. Oko go now they call 71 coaches call AFCON 1972. Ube who coach in the one that they has G League break that has a draw goalless anyway. And the last 9 seasons has in share week 1 or Ghana do chamu. The last time I has really mad the one Japanese coach Kenichi Yasuashi 2016 omo share no adibiaso 1-0 it was Samuel Yeboah from bench 74th minute and obenya the only goal 2017 has Sentima Rene 2018 has Sentima Nche 2019-20 week 1 has Rene has Lusu Num I draw 9 the last 9 seasons until the last 9 seasons has Intimin week 1 our Ghana League.
Okay, say season has started.
Yes.
We are just observing more interesting games, but maybe go so bought Adessa Fanabaso. Production of Dama come up. We are going to go game no crowd, baby. One on Chama in any year. And then first one, nom the phone and each other. They know channel last year. Nom the phone, Chamayana. I'm sorry, but not a bad. My baby, go kind of somebody else will child league.
Yes.
Because coverage now, I did not know when I say, or no, or bread. If you are born, now strain your eyes.
That's a production of my humanache, who dates rush. Ghana most beautiful. That's
a mentor, you know, Ghana's strongest.
When it comes to set productions, now any angles are on before my yacht. Until no one that say, oh,
I understand. Can say even just to somebody you in the crowd trainings or my crew on this side, your bomber basso or continue my very good productions here. Net teams and also a yow moment matches. Sadia Bina, see Ghana Hana, okay, and maybe Bechem, Olympics. Trailer. Obigo packet trailer. See against another Obi-Wan into room.
It Olympics in Antigua.
I was a car, na say. Trailer, na say. Na trailer say ni tini moment to go. And a trailer say. Trailer is your. Yes, sir. Omunyana yen chanenya kama. And I'm hoping say so this time fines ni ombe na kese. Say TV crew about be troubles. Me mauncha. Let me mount your way. No mako chomo wayem. And the side. And nothing I'm in the via. They be a mingin da. See what they via. Kwa via ni ya jema soja fojina cable no. Saa bidra edu baby I know because Serbia bekum Chelsea pa dey be last day of the game. What you say? Omo be ko relegation. Omo here win. No match go ezi referee so go check it. And I say via check. I didn't like to go off. Just say oh it's yeah I never be hard but let's hope that Bibi Abikoyi Nyanya very good season. Okay. Andy the above from Babana. Yeah, sorry. So, coach, sir,
we said them for some time. And let's just say BYT, BKB shows. There's all reason also. Because I'm no I'm Fabe Biama.
I also the battle then.
Wow.
Oh, BYT there.
That's what
now I thought that on what to Kaiwa. Only say you want to see up in the best studio now. Be a coach. Be a okasa BYT kasa sa no he no say ampo ono kwara no refi anyway very very good and you can see us for no Brian na we ya na say you come Medima for hospital say na yen kai tie for likely say Thursday in show. Okay. Because Thursday na the grand year of in fact the year na ye no. Dot ye yo asante memu ano. Ya asante ma da form. It in na ye ni chance here. On say ne odampem china sa Thursday na climax no. Ya yi kese na kasa. On say unza asante ma mem na Thursday ye you na mo na mafu mu ye no Saturday. Nti ne va ne yawda no. That day ye na mo ba here am the computer ba and I was sending you say Thursday na likely say e bia mo ntie nka ye be wo menhia nyina be wo menhia na yakwakoso na yakwako ene abrewa agodinkra nti yenka na Andy na nsan ship de la balance and here can about US World Cup universe and once na ya advising ko for say me go test come obi aso ko give sama yes ba go ni embassy bi no India in fact nana ko feedback for Facebook I understand so post here now post here na brand be ko comment say me ship de la agents ya give sama ko for okay o say ya give sama ko for pasa so bi mi din abejuzi ka so ba give sama wa ko juzi ka
wages in events
minim menya visa connection for the mom ba me hope say ye esrawa pe travel and talk papa man me catch almost straight travel and talk for minimum ni asem me nnuanum bebre wo bi me catch almost say omu nyina musuba ye pe enti se ni ba ko ni pa over the passport amount on ko je visa no man wie azana o ka pre the amount aso me catch almost man no enti me say many screenshots of that a friend bright and you must say or no some say abi ke bi wo give some man go we agent na unwane me a undi bi mami
me kwa ka me use so give visa na ye wo wai
and I'm say right me give visa mo bi anaka Richard Afokwanti and I got say very funny. The two of them are agents too. Yenye agents. Ministry of the okay. I mean, come on into my mother. All day. So yenye agents. Obia obi beba ho. Say your friend BKB and your friend can come board and your friend Bright and now with the bia doesn't me. And our representative say obi chabwa give this amount and yen credit. Me yenye do me no. Yenina ekwembezi wo kopebe tani enti enye no kre Mr. Mother na yenhye ne so sa ho binya
afi de waje di say ship de like musician so what in nyum no
it's trending in fact how's your boss studio na ba so even ship de like you know why yen yipa MC so you say giant trend yes I move to my
afi de waje di say ship de like musician ampa enyum come on
so who's running?
Well, Gwagula Abisi Brekum Chelsea deserves credit for once the pitch looked way better than previous seasons, and it's true. Yeah. I mean, I'm over Jantanum. I Juma pa Juma. Now there's this boy who become Chelsea. KK, who've mentioned.
Yeah,
KK. Oh, what a good player that boy is. Andy,
Yenin Commodore Force, I bring when I'm in Kels, and a pay, so who tear me a shadow so, and Mamma say, Abbas, hospitality complex, so, twins are for us a brain, essentially about Edia Maubibia, oh, Pepe Bia Badawa, Sumbajo, Kama say, Ope, short vacation, Ewo Kumas, when a family no be a yake, now for some spend the time, Kakra Ewo Kumas, now, more general baby, I'm about to locate you, I say, oh, no, a hobby, Kama, Edia Mamodia Noir, any Abbas hospitality complex, and why you throw. You will fully furnish 1 any 2-bedroom apartment, full air condition, your mount kitchen, and a hall. The washrooms in suite needs your standby generator, and Kania agent, so 24 hours in soon a floor. They be a carriage customers, a more than a hobby Biano, and so the one dance, yes, I view. You were a bus, a restaurant, and in a bar supermarket or gym center, and a face swimming pool and suite piano. I just see a bien a breviary and will be a saying, yes, be out the hope, and I bet you use facility. No one is our co-co, I bet you use to the camera. na ye birthday party and as a hangout to be na mo pe bia kwa na Abbas Hospitality complex and American for Abbas Hospitality Complex trade off Petty number 2 Cemetery Road and Morabia now number friend nobody can add any information and number also friend 0500 666 623 0500 666 623 and 0242 150 53 5 na any First Bank Ghana Macatro say omugusu promo no run until the 30th of November 2025 the omoye and it says so you use smartphone and one so befa no akọ download the First mobile app and as our phone and your smartphone a dial star 894 hash star 894 hash na fe debia transaction dia wo ye no ye and so dia fashion na dia tense week no e bia kwan am 500 Ghana cedis over gene free and your gubo to and so kwa the way e dwuma de kasia First Bank for and so whatever First Bank as me can trust you here and it's over dial a star 894 hash and also over download the First mobile app no ashase and so to say ka se bia na we need a account our First Bank Ghana make sure so any of our branches borrow ho nyako create account we say so there abanko for just come them so you so now we not any problem with accessing a First Bank for First Solutions our 0596 921921 0596 921921 First Bank Ghana abrebiana yes you first mamenka entro say utie me do for share so mame say China Mall de me din wadan say it was China Mall na mamenka ne biom da bia mesi so say nipa bone for adults e wo wiase na wo ho no be ka to say China Mall Kumasi branch no and no ma say bia bi e wa ha bi China Mall esmen kan to say oba Kumasi a wo branch e ba ko pe e wa hensan eno ye Atonso Lake Road Kumasi abato omo be pa enti memo obi am na ada say China Mall and no ma bi branch bi wa ha ene bi wa ha da bi e ba ko pe fashion tinu sa wudum de ntia because of China Mall sa omo ton ye mapa e bo no sa da for munti and amani pa bi enam ho omo so pese omo fa kwa bi so na omo dididie what I say enya China Mall ye dimunti China Mall de dim de e ba ko pe wa hensan na mo se kan chom se nyama de wa wonim si atete so kama na so pe e groceries e television air condition furniture curtain blinds hardware equipment and nyama wo pe nyina shopping no nyina e so room e China Mall na ko to nyina de floor ya tete nyina so kama e Mall China Mall number 05 43-868-824 now when China Mall for Enkasa Serene Insurance Company Limited Makato say and also do insurance in the and so insurance the eje partner dey na man ha adwene se wakọ wie no na fe o drew set time okoju claims no na omo ya okona bra sa me ba to e Serene Insurance Company Limited there the turn set time so oju claims and no kon na yet e mon enya kasatin tibia na make us omo insurance policy Saudi OP one motor insurance fire alert perils one general accident insurance one marine insurance policy and a foreign travel insurance any insurance airborne Saudi nyina omo obi na omo say branches near intro Ashanti region second floor Solar Center ahunjo runabout Samsona Central region one Kaswa Greater Accra Volta region Western region of Northern region no onsa ebetua Serene Insurance Company Limited na one numbers Omodide Jumano 0302 717444 0302 717444 and 0302 912446 and answer 912447 bia be free bia no ya ba so ne no enso adi nkoma kama na Serene Insurance Company Limited one the new face of insurance e wo kromasi afi Lawson Herbal Center the Virgin Dr. no de papa no one na akofa enso reba na mencho Sir Lawson Herbal Center no dia about 25 solid years and over egusua ebo adwuma pa de kano mama ke so omo the Lawson Herbal mixture and so dia ba for general well-being and I feel boost immune system no say hypertension diabetes stroke or cholesterol level typhoid fever join this wo your bana obosume so menstrual pains and yasem go to wani unse dem wade ya baba de so be no Lawson Herbal mixture wo mo the Lawson local mixture and so be na mo yare adro so wakwati gonorrhea syphilis white candidiasis sounds and oba sabi enso bi gu and carbon e crab jaw ama chesem e how pa ananse ye kan ebia wo libido and chesem e wo fe watin kan wo from stomach ulcer e come the wo bu aduane so to ye mo aboe be to nom Lawson loke aya Mr. de twato no e Lawson delay man capsules mama nyina e mo de sam nsa enso betua ke because Lawson delay man de aya adwuma pa wo ye be man chesem edru anadwo a wonchiri emo adwuma pem agudie na e we fem sanso na obama ye no untu se de sete a be to aya Lawson delay man capsules no and jo ojo so na chesem de man ko ye fama wa aya Lawson delay man capsules say lost pam kan na hawa Lawson delay man capsules say ye fam to get all sort of cancers in men no aya Lawson delay man capsules no and e bo na enya na herbal shops and pharmaceutical shops ubenya bi enso atumi to mo mutu no cancer drug lane Ecus pharmacy cancer herbal hallo herbal ubenya bi ato 0242 133577 0242 133577 and 0248 619 999 Lawson about product I want us here in kind Mamin said the new STC GH Express ultra modern bus terminal Eguswasa for labor run about and na beso benya the new travel experience just wabaho drivers no yenya abutra training omakama buses no very neat come apart just say enya some kotona Mamin say ye travel aye Kumasi Accra Kumasi we like it free sanso na takra de kwatamale nyina no ye be sanso akone kama enso de ma o mamemfa we ento anim se omo modern waiting area advanced ticketing system accessibility features event center shopping or barbering shop restaurant ne nyina bi etua asafo labor right about total filling station ajivat aye the tallest transport terminal the whole of Ghana shenso mame na e be so be fresh so for ticketing and reservation 0557 943-607 0557-943-607 sounds so and for any other business no offer 0244-412-0186 na oroyen ensuini nkomo menapa Royal Guest House ewo Oshim School Junction baby a Grace Gives Hospital ne wono California food joint one ma rooms no kama you full DSTV access spacious car park sounds so and a standby generator ensuo flow 24 hours rooms and 2 and 3 bedroom apartment for groups more per weekend getaway and is a wood temia a mena Royal Guest House would draw ma ye treat two said this year precope utime but say you shuttle if you be a one open say and casaba pick one so give you a call you are pick and so do I by a number 0543 556 666 0543 556 666 now woman casa Janjamit dental clinic young call a same problem be they call Janjamit that so because so utime na say BV NSC ewa wanum just pampa efronum eba ene your friend halitosis and also with him so say fita scaling and polishing teeth color fillings dental implant and also silver any gold is over so say braces are a Janjamit dental clinic and also to me kona fie shower sin braces no come edema man kona number bi ko fa ne ba bi fan show sim e ma ne ko fa problem e ma fa ko a Janjamit expert a dentist or ma o ba hwe kama Janjamit Kumasi branch no Abrepo Junction Bantama High Street no wo e total filling station the channel fair cry Nungwa C5 Junction main station the chiman Maxi Market contain road Janjamit number 0598 731 0598 731 and 0241 1923 14 na we do Kasa Hills and Valley Sales School Egus to Sar for Sabo Fran Faribra Esan Sebabia best school ehia pa foundation man ehia Hills and Valley School and the admission of Fran 3 months and the Kosi says yes from bra school the most conducive learning environment that just baby am krana etna so musua de na ho cover ding just say trauma dia ekomu to me come fay wom Montessori trained teachers wom enim de awom ofra ho adade a wom betua de to me come dem ma nyamesom kwa so and a spacious playground updated learning materials and the try there security in some so the top notch Hills and Valley School because your weekend school do weekend obetua take advantage so Bible school almost school ono Fanebra Hills and Valley School now we can audio kwa yojima ko baby apesoko we are over far but enso the neko Hills and Valley School patase just 5 minutes drive from movie house opposite Vegas Shell Fuel Station one my number yedidi juma 0504 355355 0504 355355 na audio mo enso emon komena bibia anya kama enfama Angel Rock Mr. just makacho time bia na make sure say Rock Mr. de won some enso betunya ka because ye ka Angel Rock Mr. na chese edra chese ene wo ye bema na opese wo gina so ye kama eno na ebonya no kwa sam yeah, okay, when you cry to say, Upo, Jonku, Pens, I want to ask him, Catoniano, Baba, they say, Obeja Angel, Rock Missionary, now one na SSU, Amateur, one demapa, and so et me about Edama Enche, not your Romu, and so a woman, Dimafua clinic, I swear, not doctor time, that's so, Yane, Ayabenewa, and Kunkutin Covo, Nafino, Onuso, and Tre, said ye, and then you betuana Mona Yaria, a higher no, one more and certain balance and a Bruno Babano, Mamma quick bed this, we not yen sorry enough, you know, and I said, Yamko, a Yamenapa, a Yamko, a Yamidima Fasway, Nayan Twaso. And Stephen, a birthday. Young wish Dr. Stephen, a happy birthday. Stephen, happy birthday to you from myself, Chamu, Team Nina, Manager 50. Any guys, Nina, I'm a kung fu now. We are seeing we show a happy birthday. And Stephen, happy birthday to you. Have a wonderful day to the Nyakupo and Kahuna Unshow on this special birthday of yours. Happy birthday to you, Stephen. Sounds so Anna, I get Dem Baba. Yes, Dembaba and Dembaba birthday. Now Dembaba is saying goes to the choir, the echo striker can say Dembaba. I would do happy birthday, echo at the Ama Dembaba from Yangina. You show Dembaba happy birthday. Dembaba, have a wonderful birthday today. Nyankupo, inshallah, now on this special day of yours. Happy birthday to you, Dembaba. And I said, I want some ACT. Sounds so and so, happy birthday, Ediama Tess, our House of 30, and your birthday in a way, if rejoice, and your hima, and almost more show a happy birthday to Tess. Happy birthday to you. Sanson, I know, Akosia Sewa, and friend Equia Bruni, and your birthday. Yamushi Akosia Sewa, a happy birthday. Way if you Mr. Frank Eshan, and Enkrano, and Omse Yawisho, a happy birthday. Tiakroni, happy birthday, and so Erko H Media Mo, Nakopo Sharpa. Sanso and a happy birthday to Dr. Referee Stephen Bodu, Ewo Confanoche, a teaching hospital. Na from class 1 referee Samuel Owusu Banahene and also young wish a referee Osanso a Dr. Stephen Bodu a happy birthday referee Muamutabe a pure FM Yangala ibi ota officiating game so hopa young wish ref a happy birthday today referee happy birthday to you Nyankopo inshallah na onka ho yenko enkopiemo e wo medima faso ye na yenkoje ye apomodema pa because yeah, Benjamin, and South one team, one ma, Ayana Erdin, Pa, Yama, Benewa Aquaba, na Orichamu, and Tua and Commons and fine fuel.